Through this exercise, the horse has actually got quite a good canter. What you need to work on now is getting a good outline to and from the pole and try and keep it straight. So a lot more outside rein is needed, because as you go down there it gets crooked through its body and you get pulled forwards. When you start linking the jumps together, again the jump is very good and the pace is actually a lot better when you start jumping. Again, what you need to do is work on the outline so you've got a little bit more rounder to and from each jump. And with your body position, you must sit up a little bit more to allow the horse to slow down and jump underneath you. If you notice when you jump the vertical, when you're coming down the two cross poles, your body position is a lot better because you're a lot more sat up compared to when you were jumping the two cross poles and you were leant forwards too much. Overall, this is quite a nice horse I haven't seen before. What we now need to achieve in your riding is getting that you're confident at riding to and from a fence or to and from a pole, that you ride with leg, in a confident canter, and you're soft with your hand. Something that you've been lacking in the last couple of training sessions through confidence for yourself. This horse will help you achieve your confidence and hopefully get you back on the straight and narrow. When you start linking the jumps together, it's the same format, but what you must do is keep your shoulders up and apply your leg. If you notice when you come to the cross pole the first time, the middle cross pole, you leant forwards, no leg on, and then you've got a stuttery stride. If you notice when you keep your shoulders up and keep your leg on, the stride stays more confident and the jump is a lot better. So overall, the key points are you must ride with more leg to hand and ride to the fence as though you're going to jump it, not to the fence as though you're going to go backwards and stop. The key points with this horse is stability in the bridle and straightness through the head and neck. If you notice when you canter from each pole and you take a correction with the hand, the horse either comes up and pulls against the bridle or it goes crooked through its neck. So what we need to do is work on the control, lots more subtleness with the hand and half halts, but remember as you half halt you must keep your leg on to keep the canter. The jump is quite good, but again, stability in between the cross poles. If you notice when you take a quiet half halt over the cross poles, the horse's head comes up quite fiercely back at you. So again, if you're subtle with the hand coordination and quietly touch the bridle, the jump would be a lot better. If you notice when you jump in the two cross poles down to the vertical, you're always gaining a lot of ground because again the canter needs to regulate more. But overall, nice horse, going pretty well. The link and the jump together from the cross pole, the vertical to the spread was very good, and you rode it well to get the correct legs. So overall, well done. This horse improved loads over the last couple of months and it keeps improving every time I see it. What we now need to do is you need to be able to get more flexibility through the head and neck. So in your schooling, if you're just playing about at home and you bend it to the left and you say bend it say 2 inches, what we want it so it's really bent to the left or it's really bent to the right. So then when you go in the ring and you start to get a little bit of a spook factor, you've got the horse as soft as you possibly can through its body. Not that it uses its head and neck against you whenever it's spooking. I.e. today's training session with the umbrella up was a key point for that, and this is the sort of thing that would happen if you start to look to go to bigger shows. You're going to get trade stands and a bit of flappiness from the show, and what you need to be able to do is keep the rideability, not that when he starts spooking the head comes up and he uses it against you. So overall the horse has improved no end. If you watch as it's countering over these 3 jumps down the line, pace is the same when it takes off to the pace when it's landing. Beforehand it used to take off at say 10 mile an hour and it would land at 15 mile an hour. So it's improved no end, and also to add to this, the change of leg at the end of each fence is getting better and better. So overall very good and very pleased.